Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld War Let's Play, where, in the last episode, we left off about to be raided by this group of tribals from the two Megascarab Kalu. That's a very interesting name. And so I've gone ahead and I've drafted everybody and started moving them into position, so they should get there fairly soon. And then over on the other map, where we had sent Fleming and Colin on a rescue mission, Fleming is still patching himself up, and Colin has finally finished treating the two prisoners. I think he's feeding them now. Yeah, he's feeding them now. So, I don't know how much longer they will be, but I would really like to get them home, and we still need to sort out Fleming's gun thing. I don't think any of the weapons from this mod are working. I believe this MP18 that won't fire is from the same mod as the Trench Club that wasn't working properly in the last episode, and so I might just have to abandon all of the weapons from that mod and remove it. But then I need to figure out what I'm going to use as like a assault weapon in this playthrough, because I don't want everybody to have bolt action weapons. I'd like to have some people with submachine guns and stuff, especially for the troops I'm going to be using as a attacking force for other enemy outposts and stuff. So I'll need to sort that out. Riandra is an okay character. She's not great, and she'll probably take the longest to heal up here. Sammy is a really good character, like surprisingly good. It's unfortunate that she can't build or mine, but there's plenty of other things she can do, and she does have a lot of passion for a lot of things, so we'll definitely be able to keep her busy, especially with crafting, probably. But, yeah. And she's actually not that badly hurt, either. Just some cracks and bruises, mostly bruises, so she'll probably be back on her feet fairly soon. Riadra is going to take a little bit longer, and Alessia probably as well. We didn't really get a good look at Alessia's skills last time, so let's take a look at them here. She is a nurse just like Grace, and again, just like Grace, she's incapable of violence. So, it's a bit disappointing. I did want more combatants, but it looks like these two will probably be capable of that. Well, I mean, definitely, if we end up bringing them on. And she does have some pretty good traits. This one's unfortunate because it will put her at odds with people with chemical interests, but I prefer this to chemical interest, because it means that if she has a mental break, she's not going to go binge on smoke leaf or something. It just does mean that anybody with that trait, they're going to kind of butt heads. But she's industrious, and this is a great skill to pair with medicine skill, because when she's bandaging people, she is going to be incredibly quick at it, far faster than anybody with the same level of medicine skill. And she has a lot of passion for it, so we should see her level up fairly quickly. And she's also super immune, which means if we get hit with any sort of epidemic or disease, she'll be a little bit more resistant to it than everybody else, or at the very least she'll heal from it faster, so she'll be a lot of help to us there. Again, I wanted more fighters, but she's basically a clone of Grace in terms of skills, and so, you know, Grace was very, very important in the early part of this playthrough. I mean, she still is, but we definitely would have made it this far without her, and so it's nice to have what is essentially just another one of her to put to work. So whenever she gets up, she should join us. And I guess let's jump back over here and get ready for this raid to start, because they've got plenty of stuff to do. Okay, the fight is about to kick off. AI has already been downed by our longer range weapons. And oh, Skunk, you're in the wrong spot. Move back here. My bad. Oh, you just drew a whole lot of attention there, didn't you? Is that shotgun going to work at close range? It started to. Okay, how are we doing? There's another con. He's down. There's another one dead? Dead for 2 days. No, that's not fresh. Okay, well, there's still quite a few people over here. I am worried about you, though. Are you winning that fight? I honestly can't tell. I think you are. And did one of them slip through? Oh, wow. Nolan, you got somebody chasing you there, buddy. Crap. I'm going to need to direct someone to go after Sam there. Nolan, you need to, yeah, duck inside. Good thinking there, pal. How are we doing over here? Skunk, you're fighting too many people. Where is he? Alright, are they fleeing? Colonist needs rescue. Skunk is down. Alright, that's disappointing. He's bleeding, but nothing too serious other than just cumulative blood loss there. We do need to deal with Sam still. Agatha was hit, but otherwise Skunk was the only person injured. Let's let this play out a little bit longer. Wow, we actually downed quite a few of them. Petit keeps shooting. Agatha, since you're hurt, why do you want to wear a Synthread t-shirt right now? No, don't do that. Do me a favor and rescue Skunk. And everybody else can continue shooting. Riesling, move up. Petit, move up. And you three, if you can, try to cut them off from that exit. See if that works out for us. Oh, wow. Did we even kill any of them, or did we just wound them all? Kind of impressed with our ability to take prisoners right here. Oh, there's one dead. Careful with your shots there, guys. Cooper, you're about to shoot. I'm going to send Myrta to melee attack Jimmy. Allison, can you melee attack the other one? Watch your shots. Oh, wow. Okay. That was some precision shooting there by you guys. So they're dead. Let's unforbid this junk. That looks like a coat we might be able to use. It is alpaca wool, but it is dead man's clothes, unfortunately. We will strip you. We'll strip you as well. You had a repeating rifle. We'll take that. Okay. Right. So we have not enough space. We got to figure out how we're going to do this. How... You know what? Hold on. I'm going to check something. Yeah, they don't have any melee attack things either. Weird. I know the tomahawks work, though. Yeah, see? This, we should see this. So, I think whoever made that other mod screwed up and forgot to make them actual weapons, because they're just items. They don't have a bulk rating, which effectively determines how fast they attack, and then damage. So, we could get everybody tomahawks, but I don't like the idea of that. I like the idea of what I mentioned before in the last episode, where we were going to effectively save those for our tribals and do sort of like a kukri knife thing as if they were Gurkha, but not, you know, more of like a RimWorld version of that. This is only steel, right? It won't let me put it there until that's mined out. That's okay. We'll just get it set up. Prisoners, are any of you worth getting rid of? Thing is, you're a good builder and a good miner, so I think you have some use to me. You're ugly but a hard worker. I feel like you have some use as well. Lizzie, you're a good fighter. You're also a psychopath, though. Were we trying to recruit you? No. Should we be? I don't know. A psychopath isn't necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, I don't think that's a problem necessarily. We should probably try to recruit you, because you're a decent fighter. You're actually a very good fighter. We need to get these moving. And who else is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we saw, what, 3 of them? Yeah, we looked at 3 of their stats. So who are we missing? Their names will be in yellow. There's Bourbon there. Bourbon is similar to Grace and Alessia, with the exception of the fact that she is capable of violence and actually somewhat good at it in terms of melee combat anyways. The issue is she's volatile, and so she does have a higher potential for mental breaks. She's also incapable of dumb labor, which really sucks. It means she won't haul her clean, which is a real bummer. Incapable of social I can live with, but it's a real disappointment that she can't do dumb labor. She's actually fairly easy to recruit. So we probably should be recruiting you. And then who are we missing? There's one more prisoner. One more. Rambo. Are you any good, Rambo? Also incapable of violence. Good at construction and growing, though. So you're somebody who's worth keeping around and making you farm as a prisoner, I guess. Or if we decided to recruit you, you could just be a farmer. This does worry me, though. But if she'd ever went on a mental break, it's not like she could be that dangerous. Ah, but you're incapable of dumb labor, too. That's one of my least favorite incapabilities. So yeah, I don't see anybody that's worth just kicking out. I do worry about food supply, though. I think we're doing alright, actually, so maybe I shouldn't worry too much. How many more prisoners would we need, or beds would we need, though? I'm just gonna have to start throwing them down in here. Alright, so let's get these guys stripped. And we'll see who's worthy or possible to save. Are you... Oh, wow. Yeah. We'll take you. I mean, you're not really good at anything yet, but you have a lot of potential. Oh, and you're only 18, too. Ton of potential there, so we'll definitely try to rescue her. And then, let's see. Panda is next. You're not very good. Could be good at crafting with time, though. Is that worth investing in, though? Khan, not bad. Again, I want people that are better at ranged combat than melee combat. But he could be a farmer and a miner, so that's not the worst thing in the world. I actually do want to take these bows because they're more valuable than the other ones. These aren't really worth our time. Let's get you stripped. Let's get you stripped and your corpse hauled off. We'll unforbid that. Ixton. Nervous Slowpoke. I might rescue him, heal him, and then just send him back. I don't have a lot of medicine, though. So we'll probably just patch him up. If he gets an infection, that might just be the end of him, though. Ooh, a plasteel tomahawk. Nice. We're already stripping you. You've been there for a while. Vodka. We should probably make sure that gets hauled inside, otherwise animals will drink it and get alcohol poisoning. I don't know if I want to bring that in. That is Skunk's coach gun, so we should grab that. Are you any good? Trigger happy, jealous nudist. You're going to be an issue if I recruit you, that's the thing. Not a terrible character, but I'm wondering if I should be a little bit more particular about my choices. Because I want the best of the best. All that she can really do is fight and craft it at a moderate level. But her jealousy is going to be a constant issue. And her nudism or nudism is going to be an issue because we can't just have her running around naked. So she's going to be unhappy about that the whole time. She's going to be unhappy about her bedroom the whole time because nobody's going to have a nicer bedroom than Bender. That's just how it's going to work out because his bedroom is massive. So she's going to have 2 permanent mood debuffs, basically. So I don't know if it's worth trying to bring her on. I think we'll do the same thing here. We'll bring her indoors. We'll patch her up. And maybe send her back for a little bit of goodwill from this faction. We'll see if that's worth doing. Or possible to do. Is that everybody? I felt like there were more of them than that, but I guess not. Oh, we want that as well. Oh, and we definitely want her gun. So, yeah, she is the most important one. But the rest of them, I don't mind at least trying to bring back. Okay, Petit, you're the fastest, so go capture her. Riesling, was anybody else, like, on the verge of death? I think they were all on the verge of death, really. I mean, you have 5 hours, which isn't great. 9.9. 15. Okay, so I guess Riesling, grab Panda. You guys don't need to be drafted to do this. I should undraft you first, because otherwise I'll have to remember to undraft them afterward. Otherwise they'll just be standing there waiting for more orders. Cooper, let's have you rescue Zaw or something. I don't know how to say that. Allison, you're gonna rescue or capture Ixton. And is that it? Oh no, somebody needs to get the other con. Well, I say other, but there's only one con now. The other one's Colin now. Okay, go. Go, go, go. Everybody has jobs to do. And Grace, you're cooking right now. Let's get you on standby, ready to patch people up. I am only going to use medicine on I or AI, whatever her name is, because she's the only one that I desperately want in our colony. The others I'm less enthused about, and so I don't really care what happens to them so much. But we'll see. The thing is, Bourbon might use... You know what? No. If I set their medical priorities, Bourbon shouldn't use medicine on them. But Bourbon will likely jump in and start treating people, because she has high medical skill, and I'm pretty sure I have her set to be able to do it. Doctoring 1, yeah. So anybody that gets dropped in here will get patched up by her if we leave them long enough. Pettit, you're slipping, man. Riesling beat you back here. But yeah, as long as I make sure that they're set to not receive medicine, it should be fine. Okay. Panda, were you good? Not really. So, no medicine for you. You're bleeding really badly. Bourbon, are you going to do anything? Yeah, immediately jump to it. Cool. Let's make sure that you're getting medicine. Go ahead and... Why can't I tell you to... Oh, because you're drafted, right. Oh, wow. 4 medicine? Yikes. Okay. And the rest will get treated afterward. How are you guys doing? Colin's still hauling bodies or something? There's another tomahawk. I think they're all in here. That's a shame that that one's shoddy. Oh well. But yeah, unfortunately these don't have any sort of melee damage associated with them, so they're not actually weapons. Which means... Where are you taking him? Oh, okay. Which means that we can't actually use them as weapons, so they're not going to fill the role that we were hoping, or that I was hoping they would be able to. Agatha, I'm guessing you're not much of a doctor. Do we have anybody who is? Allison, can you come treat him? Hold on. Let's make sure he's not receiving medicine. Okay. I need to be very stingy about my medical supply use, so I am not going to give him any medicine. If he gets an infection, we'll treat it, but otherwise I'm not going to spend medicine on him. Okay. Grace, where did you run off to? Oh, you're eating. Are we just going to let these guys die? Con, you're not bad. So, I'm not going to give any of them medicine, for starters. Death in 12 hours. I think Con is in the worst shape right now, followed by Ixton. So, Grace, I guess finish eating first, but then go tend to him, please. And Bourbon will move on to other people when she's done. Fleming is almost healed up. It's getting a little warm in there. Why did you bring a... Oh, damn it, that's my fault. I forgot to do that. So they're bringing corpses inside now. Great. Great, great, great. Hopefully you're back on your feet soon. Okay, so apparently Alessia is capable of moving again. And she got up and joined us. Or at least I think she did. I'm on the other screen right now, so I can't see. But we already know what she's all about. We've seen her skills, so I'm going to accept her. And we need to get her into some clothing. So, new recruit. I know you're not going to like this, but it's better than the alternative. So, go strip Jet and take all of his clothes. And we'll get you some better stuff when you get back. But for now, let's get you into some nice, warm, dead man's clothes. They're also really beat up and raggedy. Okay, so I'm going to let them rest until morning, and then we'll probably send them back. I think the prisoners are capable of moving again, too. Moving very poor, but not impossible. We're not that far from base, remember, so it shouldn't take them that long to get back. Oh, Bender, I'm so sorry, man. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bender. I left him out there for like an entire day. Oh, man. Alright, well, at least we caught it. I'm very excited about that plasteel tomahawk. Okay, ooh, a combat supplier. Okay, we'll take a look. I might have to draw stockpiles out here where all the corpses are, just to ensure that we can actually sell this stuff. Because I want to get rid of it. Oh, are you guys starving? There's pemmican still. Go eat. Yeah, you guys haven't even touched the pemmican. What the hell? How tired are you right now? Oh, you're fine. Do me a favor. No, don't consume it. Let's... Hold on. I'm going to pause. I need to make a stockpiled. I'll put it here. That'll be the corpse stockpile, just so we're not putting them inside. I mean, we're not going to be here for much longer, so it shouldn't matter. You know what? Yeah, I don't care. Get up and eat. Oh, he's going to do it anyways. Okay, fine. How are you doing? You're actually fairly well fed, but you need more sleep. Alright. Sleep a little bit longer, but I would like to... Oh, it's actually midnight. It's not morning yet. Whoops. But I want to get them home as soon as possible. Okay, so where's this combat supplier? They've still got a ways to go. Alright. Where did she go? Oh, there you are. You need to be recruited. 98 difficulty. That sucks. But yeah, we're going to try to get her recruited. And I guess I should look at her work priorities, because we can obviously put them to work right away. Oh, Ixton's ready to work as well. I really don't want you doctoring. Okay. Cooking. Probably don't want you doing too much of that. You maybe, but I don't really want her doing it. Construction is something that I should probably get her leveled in. Growing, same deal. She's got a lot of passion for it, so we should have her do it. Doesn't really like mining, and she's not very good at it, so there's no point in doing that. Plant cutting, I'll put it 4, just so that if she's got nothing else going on, she can help us harvest. Smithing and tailoring are something that I would like her to do. And crafting. So... I think I'll have her main priorities building and growing. She's not very good at either, but with practice she will be. And at least she's contributing in some way. I have crafters, so I don't necessarily need her doing that. But if she can't do either of those, she will do it. And I wouldn't mind her cutting stone, although I think Dan's doing that for us right now. So you can cook fairly decently. It's easier to just look at this. Really, I think cooking is his main thing for us. But I don't want him getting in Grace's way. He can't really mine. I guess he wouldn't be a bad person to have cutting stone. So... yeah, I'm going to set your... I think it's crafting. I'm pretty sure it's crafting. Yeah, stone cutting. Perfect. So we'll do that. And growing 3 is fine. I don't want you really cooking. Plant cutting, I'll put it 3. Mining, you can't do. Construction, you're not very good at. Yeah, I think that works out just fine. Then what I need to do is make sure that... that's... yeah, he shouldn't touch any of these anyways. Okay. We'll leave it at that. I think that'll work out. Uh-oh. Panda got an infection. Do I want to treat it? That is the issue here. What is your chances of fighting it off on your own? Not great. And I really doubt there's any heal root kicking around right now. We were growing some. I wonder... yeah, you know what? We'll just harvest some and do it that way. I think that's the best way to go about it, because I don't want to waste my medicine. So this is a nice compromise. Riesling, are you any good at... yeah, you're probably the person for this. That one's 89. Let's harvest one of those real quick. Oh, I have to actually designate it first. Riesling, do me a favor and cut that heal root, and then we're going to have Grace grab whatever you harvest and go treat them with it. Agatha, did you get treated? Oh no, you're still bleeding. And Alessia is having a tantrum. Great. Just great. Grace, if you could, I already set that. Can you go treat Panda for me? Good, she's gonna go grab it. Perfect. What's your whole deal? Acute pain. Doesn't like that she's wearing dead man's clothes, sleeping on the ground. Yeah. Sorry, can't help you there. But it looks like her mood is trending up. And basically, whenever these guys are done having their fits, we can send them home. We don't have a lot of pemmican left, so that's going to be a problem. And I would have liked to get this stuff mined, but... Come on, Fleming, go mine for me or something. No? I'm going to have to tell you to do it. I just want that stuff dug out. Did we get the other one? I doubt it. No, we haven't even touched it. Probably not going to get much out of this, but... Oh, well. At least we got some people. Some recruits. Okay, Panda's getting treated. And even without any medical attention, she kept pace fairly well with her immunity. And that was a very good quality treatment there. So it looks like she will probably be just fine. Nobody replanted that, though. That's annoying. Oh, well. Okay, and we do have a bedroom ready for somebody to move in. How are we on wood? Do we not have any? Oh, we have 146. What were these again? 25? 30. Let's get some furniture in there, and I'd really like to get those chunks moved out. Alright, so I have gone ahead and decided to load up our group here and send them home. I didn't get all the components, but I did get most of them. But I just got impatient, and I'm worried about their food supplies, so... Fleming is in the truck. Everybody else is going to walk, including the prisoners, because that's the only way we can really make this work. So, let's reform our caravan. We're bringing everybody. And I'll take whatever pemmican is left. We got 9 components out of that. And we'll take the 2 weapons as well. So, aside from the characters, really not a great haul here. But I guess any components are... you know, a net positive for us. So, there we go. And you guys need to head home. It's going to take them 1.6 days, so they're going to be hungry for a good portion of that trip. It'll probably be shorter than that, though, because they're going to end up on this road, and their rate's going to speed up a little bit. Also, they're going to heal as they go, and so over that period of time, they are going to progressively move faster and faster. Wow, that was quick. Already out of food. Oh well. They won't starve to death in a day and a half. If it ends up being that long. Okay, that needs to get hauled. I need to do some floors in here. So let's get some steel grating along that, and then I would also like a 1x3 steel door in there. And it occurs to me that this probably shouldn't be held open. Although it doesn't really matter until this is closed off as well. But there's a lot of weapons in here. And the prisoners have kind of free reign of the base right now. We got visitors. U.S. Marshal Service. Okay. It's not a great time to visit us, guys. We already have visitors. And I'm running out of spaces to accommodate them. Let's just fill this whole room with sleeping spots. And we'll make them all guest beds. I'm sure they're not going to be too keen on that, but it can't really be helped. I completely forgot as well. Okay, you are being entertained. Good. I'm glad I remembered to make that the default, because otherwise they probably wouldn't be too happy with us. And it looks like we're actually doing fairly well. I don't know who is talking with them, but I'm glad somebody is. Also, the combat suppliers have finally made it over here. Who was our best talker? You're not bad. Oh, it's Dan, right? Dan, come trade with them for me. Actually, before we do that, I need to make some stockpile zones. I can't sell corpses, so that's not going to help me there. Let's drop one right here, right here. We'll see if they'll be willing to buy those. Any weapons? I'd like to keep that tomahawk, so I'm not going to worry about that one. And what else? What else? What else? Not seeing a whole lot, but I know there's stuff somewhere. Ah, here we go. Sniper rifle. Actually, there's some sniper rifles over here, isn't there? Yeah, I'd like to sell those. So let's make sure they're marked. Where was the other one? It's probably in this pile somewhere, so I'll just do all of that. And may as well do that too. I'm going to have to go back through and find all these to delete them. But this is the easiest way, rather than trying to make sure that they all get hauled. This allows me to trade all this stuff, even though it's not actually in my proper stockpiles. Kind of exploitative, but it works, and that's all I care about right now. Come on, I know we had more stuff over here. There's another pistol. It's probably about to deteriorate, so I'll sell it. Is there any more guns? I don't see any. I feel like there was a lot more lying around, but I guess not. How did you get injured? I hope that wasn't our fault. I kind of like those, so I'm going to hang on to them. I don't mind selling these, though. And that might be it. Okay. So, Dan, I need you to come talk to Roughchild and see what he or she is willing to buy and sell to us. How are you guys doing? Not moving very well. Not moving very well. They'll be fine, though. If it was like 3 days, I'd be concerned, but a day and a half is really not a big deal. Oh, an item stash opportunity. We have to... You know what? Orbital power beam targeter. I'm gonna decline, actually. I don't want to spend the silver. I don't have a lot of silver. I actually don't have enough right now, so I'd have to try to trade for silver here and then put it toward this. But I'd rather not do that. There is already an orbital power beam targeter as a reward for an outpost up for grabs. So I can get one of these if I really want one. For free. I just have to go kill some bandits or something, which is kind of what we do anyways already. So really not that big of an issue. Oh, whoops. I was trying to look at that guy's health and see what was going on there. They have medicine at a reasonable price. I'll probably buy all of that. And I don't need nearly so many tomahawks, so we'll look at selling some of those. I like having... No, we'll just get rid of it. This isn't worth keeping. These don't work, so I'll just sell them all. At least they are worth something. More steel tomahawks. Let's see. Anything that's not great quality we'll get rid of. These steel knives I'm going to get rid of too. I'd rather have Bowie knives. So yeah, all the tomahawks except for the ones that are good, or normal or better. We'll say normal or better. So that one we'll keep. And then these two steel ones are also pretty good. And then this one's plasteel, so it's really good. So yeah, we'll keep those 4. What else? These short bows are worth virtually nothing, but at least we'll get them off the map and not have them continue to clutter stuff. The recurve bows are worth a little bit more. And then I have a lot of pistols lying around. I don't like the generic revolvers. I'd rather use the cooler looking modded stuff. Do I want to sell that? I think we decided last time to keep it. Same went for those ones. I think I already have a single action army somewhere. Yeah, I have a few of them. But repairing stuff is free. So let's sell this normal one. We'll patch that one up and then consider selling it at a later time, if we're so inclined. This Winchester is poor quality. I have a normal one there, so let's get rid of it. I want to keep a Henry rifle, though. Both sniper rifles can go. I'm surprised they don't sell for more. And then I have one decorated repeating rifle here. There should be 2. But maybe I forgot to stockpile one of them. That's entirely possible. And that's all they're really willing to purchase. They didn't have a whole lot to sell. So I'll just buy all of their medicine. And that puts me at a slight deficit. Hold on a second. Why do I have 603 silver up here, but only 372 there? That's a bit odd. Either way, I don't mind spending a little bit to get us a bunch more medicine. That's going to double our medical supplies, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm good with this. I could try to trade some more stuff to get this back up to maybe even, but I don't think it's worth doing that. Although, I could do it pretty easily if I just sold some of these revolvers, and maybe I should. I don't think we're ever going to use pistols, to be honest, so maybe I should just get rid of them. That's theirs. I've got this single action army right here. I think I'll just go ahead and sell that one. And yeah, I'll get rid of this one too. You know, they drop like crazy. I'm just going to get rid of them all. I don't need any pistols. I will keep these rifles though. Oh, there's a sniper rifle there. Okay. But yeah, I'll keep these because I like giving them to people that aren't combatants. That way they have some long-range capability to defend themselves, but obviously they're not going to be fighting super often. That one's damaged. Is it worth getting rid of it? I think the 1886 is better than the 1873, though. Yeah, let's get rid of the 1873 and we'll keep the 1888. We'll make sure it gets repaired. And I like the decorated ones, so I'll keep those too. Okay, that's better. And that does net us a small profit. Cool. Sounds good. Wait, close. Dan, where are you, Dan? Grab the medicine. Did you already grab it? Oh, there it is. Okay, Dan, I need you to... Oh, we'll never haul. Great. Who's infected? Ixton? Ixton, you had to go and get infected. Where is Riesling right now? You're eating. When you're done, I need you to come haul, or not haul, come cut that. Who can do this for me? When you're done with that, please come haul this medicine in silver. Okay, and then Gizmo, I wanted to see what happened to you. Oh, I think maybe maybe somebody in their group had a mental break and they were fist fighting or something like that. Okay, so Ixton will get treated as soon as this heal root gets harvested. Oh, nice, and you're replanting too. That's very nice of you. So Ixton, let's make sure you're getting herbal medicine. Grace, I'm sorry to wake you, but if you could tend to Ixton real quick. It looks like she got enough rest, so she'll be hungry, but she is definitely well rested. I feel like our recycling isn't getting done. It's set to recycle forever. Anybody here can do it. Oh, because I set the crafting skill to 8. Let's set it to 5 or better. Somebody should come along and do it. But there's a lot of stuff, like I didn't really intend for this stuff to get repaired. It is more efficient and effective if we repair it before we recycle it because it determines how much material we get for it. But really I don't care. I just want it out of here and I want to be somewhat, what's the word? I don't know. I don't want to use efficient again, but maybe it is efficient. Like, obviously just throwing this in a furnace is kind of a waste. But at the same time, I don't care that much. I just want it gone. So if they would recycle it really quickly, that would be great. I need to see if I can be more specific with what we repair. See, I can allow non-dead man apparel, but I can't allow or disallow dead man's apparel, and that's really what I want to do. So that's disappointing. Hang on a second. I was pretty specific about this, so why are they... Ah, that's why. Long coat, overalls, ponchos, t-shirts. Yeah, don't allow t-shirts. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that works for me. And then weapons, I don't really care, just so long as they get repaired. Oh, I should actually allow everything. Allow them all. There's really no reason not to repair them, because again, we can at least trade them for more money. But this stuff should be getting recycled, just nobody's very keen on doing it. The prisoners are allowed to do it, anybody can come along and do it, they just need 5 crafting skill. Petit really shouldn't be the one cutting stone. He is our best crafter, so that's not a great use of his time. But I do need somebody cutting stone, so I'm not going to tell him not to do it, because I really need the stone. But I'd rather one of our prisoners be doing that. Oh well. Okay, why is everybody hanging out in the freezer? What are you doing? Why are you taking that? Oh, you're putting it here. Okay, fair enough. At least these are auto doors. So, it keeps it fairly cold in here, even though they're constantly going back and forth. I think Dan's gonna repair that rifle for us. That's fine. Skunk, how are you doing? Looks like you'll be alright. And Ixton, I assume, got treated. Where did he go? Ixton, where are you? I need to mine more of this out. Like, all of that needs to go for the walls. All of this. I guess we'll just go ahead and do it all the way around. But I need all of that dug out so that we can wall it properly. And I believe we're going to do concrete floors in here. It will not let me directly place this soil. Which is weird because when I place the soil on top of concrete, it actually removes the existing floor. But I can't just place this wherever I want. It has to have something down first. So I've been doing concrete because it only requires steel. And steel is among the easier resources to come by. Probably the easiest, but, you know. You can definitely run out. We've had it happen before in other playthroughs. I think in the Star Wars playthrough, we were really desperate for steel for a while. But yeah. I need to... Oh, there's Ixton. How are you doing? You'll live. It's close, though. Were you the other one who was infected? Somebody else was infected. Oh, it was Panda. Where's Panda? I need... If Panda's up and about, I need to set her work priorities. It looks like they're all up and about, so let's make sure they're all working. Okay. So, you look like you've already been set. Everybody with all 3s has not. You should definitely be mining above all else. I mean, that's fine. I'm going to lower these, I believe. Yeah. I don't mind if she's cutting stone. I don't really want her doing anything else with the skill of 4. But cutting stone's fine, and then obviously cleaning is always okay. Panda, you're a decent cook, but I would really rather you stay out of Grace's way. Plant cutting is fine. Smithing, I don't think we're going to bring you on, so I really don't want you doing that. I'm okay with you crafting, because again, that means cutting stone, so I'm a-okay with that. Plant cutting, you can't really mine. So yeah, it looks like we're just going to have you probably cutting stone, and occasionally helping out with harvests. The new con is a digger, so I assume he's good at mining. Yeah. Growing, not great, but we'll leave it there so he can help. Oh, you're actually a good crafter too. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Kind of help out wherever you can. Construction, I don't know about that. You're welcome to chip in there. And Ixton, you have a 5 in growing, which isn't terrible. Smithing, also 5. I had you set to crafting 1. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So, I need to figure out how to get these damn prisoners to focus on doing this. Because I need somebody constantly cutting blocks. Like, that should be always happening. Especially since they keep accumulating. At least in this playthrough, we're using them. In our Star Wars playthrough, it got really, really bad because we weren't using them for the floors or anything. It was just the walls. And so the entire base is just completely over. Oh, nice. Our visitors from East Olor are leaving, but they were pleased with their stay even though we made them sleep on the floor. So that's good. I'm glad they don't hate us now. And I completely lost my train of thought there. Oh well. Okay, at least Dan's doing that for us. I really want to make some more weapons. Oh, so we did get 2 of these decorated repeating rifles. And they're both good quality. Nice. And there's another Henry rifle. I guess because these aren't in an actual... No, even if they're on shelves, they should show up. Uh-oh. Somebody went berserk on the way back here. That's going to be fun. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. No, they're almost back. They're like right there. Let's keep getting these out. And as they mine, I'll lay down some walls. And eventually we'll get this designated as like a proper prisoner area. But obviously... we need to have a little bit more of this done before I can do that. Down here is where they'll actually be staying. Caravan request. They would like to purchase. I don't have any of those. I already got rid of them. And they're offering truck parts, which I don't really need. Oh, well. But yeah, down there is where they'll stay. We'll have this subdivided into rooms or something. My only concern with this is I don't want to have to worry about feeding them. So generally what I do is I put in a nutrient paste dispenser. And I know that's a bit anachronistic, but I don't mind that necessarily. It's just that it's kind of far. And I'm wondering if that's going to be a problem in ensuring that... I guess we have enough animals running around that it will eventually get replenished. We just need to make sure that it's accessible from... Well, the thing is the prisoners are going to be coming and going through a lot of this area. I think what I'm going to do is turn this into a 4-way checkpoint. And I'll have it so that they can't really get through. And I think I might... I don't know what I'm going to do over here. This probably shouldn't be that open. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. But I want to make it very difficult for prisoners to break out. Is the obvious thing I'm trying to do here. So I need to figure out how best to go about that. Right now, they have free reign of the base, which isn't great. But honestly, if there was a prison break right now, it might be better because at least they're scattered. So we can take them one-on-one. Our people have weapons and armor, they don't. So there is that. Most of them are wounded anyways. But yeah, at least when they're spread out, it's a little bit safer for us. If, for example, they're all in the quarry and there's a prison break, the one person guarding them in the quarry gets swarmed and, if not beaten to death, beaten pretty badly. And that's bad, so... Yeah, I need to delete these stockpiles or that stuff's never going to get moved. Also, stuff like this is going to happen where they're going to deliver stuff out here. So I need to go around and find all those. Oh crap, so I just clicked on this wolf as I was panning around looking for other stockpiles that I might have missed. And this wolf is actively hunting Riesling, which is kind of concerning. So we'll have to make sure we don't neglect that. I think I got them all, but nope. Of course I didn't. I'm sure I will find more as I go, but that was most of them at the very least. Riesling, where are you? You're here, so... Oh, hello, Thrumbos. That wolf is going to be hard-pressed to get after you, but it looks like you are heading out here to repair that gun. So, we're going to need to do something about that. I don't want you getting ambushed by the wolf. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Is there anybody that can escort you? Not really. Inspired recruitment. Oh, cool. Cooper will get the next recruit no matter what. So, Cooper, I want you to recruit I. And to that end, I'm going to need to make sure that nobody else is set to recruit. Because if he only has one option, then that's who he's going to recruit. So yeah, you guys are all forced to work. I think there was only like 1 or 2 people down here that we were actively trying to recruit. Oh wow, she's actually really easy to recruit. Maybe I should recruit her just because it would be fairly quick. I don't know. Her traits do worry me a bit. Green. I don't think we were trying to recruit you, no, but you're actually fairly easy as well. Lizzie might have been the only one. But I definitely want to use it on I because I think she had like a 98% difficulty. Boz, we're not trying to recruit you, right? That's got to be everybody. Oh, Bourbon. Oh, we could have wasted it on Bourbon. Not that we wouldn't want Bourbon. I do want to recruit her. Just that she's fairly easy at 76%. Okay, Cooper. Can I... Oh, you're feeding her right now? Can I force you to... What are you doing right now? No, don't do that. You're going to waste our thing, and we're going to have to wait for a cooldown. Okay, so afterward, go watch her. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, run over there. And this should go through. And then we'll have another colonist, albeit one that's a bit wounded. But she has a ton of potential. And she's good at a lot of things, or at least she will be good at a lot of things. Come on. We can probably clear that notification now. Oh, Riesling, I forgot about you. There's the wolf. I timed that pretty well. Draft. Start shooting at the wolf. You should probably hit the wolf. Come on. Don't make me have to... God damn it. Alright, you gotta retreat. You better beat him to that door. And we'll see what he decides to do. Oh, she got nipped. Nipped in the butt. Still hunting her. Okay, we got our new recruit. Perfect. She's joined us. She's wearing a camel hair long coat, which... Is that as good as... Yeah, it's good enough. I'll have to fix the color, but it's fine otherwise. I might get her a new one just because we'll want to repair that one anyways. And... no, if you're going to be a fighter, I want you to have a proper weapon, so don't take that. Actually, maybe I should have just let you have it because I don't. This is a terrible idea, by the way. This should not have guns on it. Copy these settings and paste them here. I mean, granted, they can get wherever they want, but at least let's not keep the guns where they're sleeping. That seems like an awful idea. Go equip that, and that'll be your temporary weapon, but we're going to try to get you a proper bolt-action rifle, or depending on what she ends up being, maybe an automatic weapon or something. So Riesling got bit in the butt. Oh, apparently in the shoulder and the leg. So, what are we going to do here? What are you doing? You're still trying to hunt her, so are you going around? I think it's going to go around. I am going to deal with this off camera because this video has been recording for quite a while now, and so I'm going to have to figure out how to edit this down into something reasonable in length. So, I will leave it here for the time being. You know what? This would be way more fun. And I will let you know how we did in the next episode. These guys will be back in a minute as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode. Got him.